Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey guys, it's Celia and I'm back with another video. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about curl definition. So it doesn't matter what video I post, what picture I post, everyone is always going crazy about my definition. And then I also get, even though I get like a lot of positive comments about my definition and questions and stuff, I get a lot of people who tell me that, you know, their hair will never turn out how mine does. They'll never get the definition I do. Every time they do a style, their curls are just frizzy and etc. So I found that that was a common like problem within, you know, my followers and subscribers. So I wanted to make a video pretty much just talking about curl definition and why you may not be getting the definition that you guys are looking for. So this right here, this is a wash and go. And as you can see, it's pretty defined. So definition is something I definitely feel like I have mastered over the years. And I know you guys always talk about how my hair always comes out so good. But if you take a look at my older videos, then you'll know that my hair was not always like this. It has taken a lot of practice, a lot of twist outs, a lot of braid outs, watching a lot of videos, trying different products and techniques to really master, you know, getting my curls defined, and getting like less frizz. So just keep watching if you want to hear my, I think like 9 or 10 tips on why your curls are not defined. So the first reason why your curls are not defined, whether, you know, no matter what style you're doing, twist out, rod set, wash and go, it's because you're not working on damp or wet hair. There is a reason why on the back of products they tell you to apply the product on wet or soaking, or on damp or soaking wet hair. I just feel like, especially personally and based off of my experience, I definitely get a lot more curl definition when my hair is wet, when I'm applying my product to damp or wet hair, opposed to dry hair. Like, when do you guys ever even see me apply product to dry hair? Only time I do that is if I'm doing like a stretched hairstyle. Obviously, I wouldn't use water, but other than that, I'm always using my spray bottle of water to first to my hair and then applying my products. So it just helps to smooth your hair, to make it easier to apply product, and it just gives you more definition, you guys. So definitely, if you're not doing that, or maybe if you're just working on damp hair, maybe try working on soaking wet hair. So just try those things up. Another reason why your curls are not defined is because your hair is not properly smoothed or detangled. So again, whenever you guys see me doing my hair, I always make sure to detangle it with my tangle teaser, and then just little, like, I don't know, sometimes it just takes that extra step. When I do my twist outs, when I'm twisting, sometimes I'll take my fine tooth comb, go through my strand, and then twist again, just to ensure that my hair is tangle free, just to make sure it's nice and smooth, so that no matter if I'm doing a twist out or braid out or even a rod set, my curls or my hair is nice and smooth. It has a nice smooth finish, so when I take it out, I don't have to worry about any hairs being in the wrong place, and just it not coming out how you plan. Because if your hair is not completely smooth, then you definitely can cause frizz. And same with wash and goes. I like to smooth my hair when I'm doing my wash and goes. So when I shingle, that is me smoothing it, and that also helps to like reduce frizz by smoothing it. So definitely make sure your hair is properly smoothed and detangled. Another reason why your hair is not defined or coming out as defined as you would like it is because you're working in too big of sections. So as a natural, I'm 100% sure a majority of you guys work in sections just like I do. And I know some people, they work in like 4s, 6s, but if you have to split into 4s, split those 4s into 2s, do that. I find that working in smaller sections definitely helps to reduce frizz because you're able to apply enough product to the entire section since it's not so big. You're able to detangle it easier since it's not so much hair. You're able to get more definition because you're working with less hair. You don't have to worry about trying to get every strand of hair, especially if your hair is more thick or coarse. So make sure you are working in sections that are good for your hair. For me, just depending on what style I'm doing, I don't have to work in too small of a section, but it all depends on, you know, your curls, your hair type, etc. Another reason why your curls are not defined and they're frizzy is because, this is like so obvious, but you're not allowing your hair to dry fully. I know people always ask me, how long should I let my hair dry, etc. I can't sit here and tell you. Everyone's hair is different. Your hair might be thicker than mine. So, you know, everyone's hair takes a different amount of time to dry. So that's trial and error. You literally have to just figure it out for yourself. But yeah, you want to make sure your hair is dry. Don't be trying to do your hair 8 p.m. knowing you got to be up at 6. So I know sometimes you can't really help it just be based off of your work schedule or whatever, but if you can, just don't be lazy. Do your hair at a good, decent time. So in the morning, you don't have to like be worried about your hair still being wet. Another thing that I do recommend if you're able to is let your hair stay in a full day. Let your hair stay in twists or braids, your rods for an extra day or for a full 24 hours just to ensure that your hair is completely dry. And I find that leaving your hair in a little bit longer helps to set it so that you really have that good curl definition. So definitely make sure you are letting your hair dry. Now, another reason why your curls are not defined is because you are not using the proper products for the style you're doing. Now, I can be honest, for me, when it comes to most styles, I honestly can use whatever I want, but I have been finding that certain products work best on my hair for certain styles. So for rod sets, I've used creams, I've used rinse out conditioner. I've used like everything for rod set, but I have recently fell in love with mousses. Mousses literally have given me the best rod sets that I've had just because they really give you a nice firm hold. So yeah, you just want to make sure you're using the right product for the right style. So for me, I use mousses for my rod sets now. For my braid outs and twist outs, I like to use creams or hair milks. And for my wash and goes, I like to use gels. Now, not everyone uses gels for their wash and goes. Some people can just use creams and stuff, but if you're finding that just using a cream is not giving you the wash and go that you like, you might have to try a gel. I know people always say, oh, gels make my hair hard, gels do this and that. Gels are supposed to make your hair hard, but all you have to do is literally just scrunch the crunch. That is what gels are for. They're supposed to give you a nice firm hold, but they do help with a definition, you guys. Like, I would not be able to get these curls with just a cream doing a wash and go. So, yeah, products and styles. Another reason why your curls may not be defined is because you're not using the correct styling technique for the style you're doing. So, let me just say for wash and goes, because this is something that you can use different techniques. For wash and goes, there are so many different techniques to doing wash and goes. Some people do the praying hands method. Some people do the raking. I've seen people do like the rake and shake. I do the shingling. People can smooth their hair with like a Denman brush. There are so many different techniques. So if you're doing let's just say the raking method, and you're finding that's not giving you the curl definition that you want, try a different technique. There's so many different ones to try. So that may be why your curls aren't getting defined as you want. I've tried the rake and shake method. That horrible, just horrible. I've tried the like smoothing. None of those work. For me, shingling my wash and goes works the best. So just try different techniques to adding your product. Another reason why you may be experiencing frizz or not getting the curl definition that you want is because, wait, I just forgot. Oh, you are not separating your hair gently or correctly. When I watch some people's videos and I see them separate, they like literally just pull their hair apart and they're just being so like rough with their hair. If you want to like maintain the most definition when you are separating your curls, no matter like what style you're doing, you have to take your time and you have to be patient. If you guys have seen my separating technique, then you know why my curls remain intact and do not like frizz up. It's because I'm nice and gentle with my curls when I'm separating. I know I'm gonna get into this, or let me just get into this. Another reason why you're not getting the curl definition that you want is because you're not being patient. So many people comment on my videos saying, oh, I could never do that. Oh, that would take me forever. You have so much patience. Yes. You have to have patience when you have curly, natural hair. You cannot just be trying to just, let me just do this, or let me just, you have to be patient with your hair and be gentle with your hair, or you're just not going to get the results you're looking for. So if it's going to take you an extra 10 minutes, do it. It's not the end of the world. Like, people think I do too much to my hair, but it's like, I want my hair to look good, so I'm going to take those couple extra minutes to do certain things. Just like people who put on a whole face of makeup. You do that because you want to look good. So if you want your curls to look good, you got to do the same. Okay guys, so those were all of my reasons for why you are not getting curl definition, why you may be experiencing frizz. I hope these tips or these reasons, whatever, like help you to know what you're doing wrong so that you can know what, or so that you can do things right. And maybe like change things in your routine, change how you're applying products, etc. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Definitely comment down below. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.